Hey you guys, so today we are looking at this, which is the Doctor Who Unit 1971, The Claws of Axos action figure set from B&M. Yes, and again, I never thought we would be getting figures like this. I always, as a kid, I would have loved these so much. These would have been they'd have been played to death with. They really would. We've got Benton. A Benton and a Yates. I do have a complaint about these, but we will get to that when we get to that. So, there is a front with the Unit 1971 Claws of Axos collector's figure set on the front, the Doctor Who logo, the Doctor Who logo's down the side, and the names there. The figures on the back: Captain Mike Yates, Sergeant John Benton, and the Brigadier. He's just a Brigadier. I suppose Brigadier Lethbridge Stewart would have taken up a lot more space on there, wouldn't it? Actually, it says there, look. Brigadier, Sergeant John Benton. Yeah. Brigadier again. Funny. Doctor and TARDIS word logo and our trademarks of the British Broadcasting Corporation, and our used under license BBC logo, BBC 1996 Doctor Who logo, BBC 2018 licensed by BBC Studios. All the legal easy stuff on the bottom there. Good old character options. Yeah. So, where's the knife? 3 rounds rapid. I think I have an affection for the unit team because John Pertwee is kind of my favourite Doctor. I was raised mostly on the Tom Baker era and Peter Davison and things like that, but watching them back now, I find the Pertwee era my Doctor. So there they are. Now my complaint. You wanted a complaint. Those rifles. They are not the right rifles. If this is the Claws of Axos, then obviously UNIT have travelled forward in time and joined the American military as well, because they're American rifles, not English rifles. I guess these are rifles that were used in something like Primeval or something like that, some other range that they've done, and they've just decided to put them in with the unit, which is a shame, because you've gone to all the trouble of making, obviously these are the same bodies, but you've gone to the trouble of making heads, you've gone to the trouble of making new Daleks and things like that, but you couldn't make Armalite. Is it Armalite rifles? The rifles that I know somebody out there will put the comment underneath and tell me which those rifles are. You know who you are. Go down and check underneath. It'll be down there. But yeah, it is a shame. It is a big shame that they didn't put the right rifles in with these guys, because it does kind of, you know, spoil it a little bit. I'm sure somewhere I will be able to pick up some, you know, people make action figure weapons in this scale. These figures would be great for the G.I. Joe figures that have come out at the moment, who are all carrying around Nerf guns. It's kind of weird that they've put out all the G.I. Joes have Nerf guns, yet the Marvel characters all run around with real rifles. Go figure. So anyway, I'm rambling. Who should we get out first? We'll get this dude out first. Ow. Give us a minute. Come on, Benton. I don't want to come out really. No, he doesn't. Oh, that's why. It's tied in. I didn't notice that. Tied in. There we go, he isn't anymore. Ooh, plenty of ties around him, and we shall get his rifle, which is taped down rather nicely. There we go. Right, I should put them in there so they don't fall on the floor. So yes, this is Mr. Benton. Now, the last convention that I got to go to, which was actually last year, a long time ago last year, couldn't have been the year before, he was there, Mr. Benton, and he opened the door for me, and I was like, oh, thank you. And he was like, my pleasure. So yeah, you can see it does say unit on his hat. Very blue eyes. The uniform is reasonably good. He has his stripes on his sleeve. This is all moulded in, this is rubber. But it is all moulded on there. The pouches are on there as well. Yeah. Articulation wise, head left and right. No tilt, no, well, a little bit forward, but that's just because I think it's a bit loose. But yeah, mainly just swivel. Arms all the way around. Do they come up? Yes, they do, to there. Be careful of that joint there because it looks a little loose. Oh no, it says unit on that side as well. Not the best of strongest of joints there. Elbows all the way up to there. So yeah, not a lot of movement in that. Obviously, swivel. No crunch. Legs out a little bit, but obviously that's going to get in the way. And back to there, and swivel that way. Is there any swivel in the foot? No. Right, so let's see if we can get this bad boy to hold his rifle. I think we can, so that goes like that, and in there, and then that goes. I suppose that's a good reason for him having this rifle, because you just do that. Oh, that thumb finger is slightly askew. There we go. So yeah, oh yeah, not too bad. It does kind of break up that little line there, which is a bit of a shame, but it stands pretty well as well. Yeah, that's pretty good. So let's make some more rustling noises as I try and remove Mr. Yates from the... I always thought it was a very brave thing that they did, making Yates into a bit of a, you know, I suppose nowadays you'd call it, you know, like mental illness, but, you know, back then he just went crackers and turned against the Doctor and U.N.I.T. And there we go, get the rifle. So yeah, there he is. Again, I've got this plastic stuck in my hand. Let's move. There we go. So yeah, he has quite a good face on there. Unit logo. Yeah. Oh, it's got a bit of plastic, and that's what was tickling my hand. Again, same articulation, so we won't go through that. It's a nice likeness. I mean, it is a bit of a cheat because yes, they're using the same bodies for two of these figures, but at least we've got the figures. That's how I look at it. Yeah, at least we've got them. And are these reuses from something else? We may get more unit figures because the modern unit uniform is similar but black, so you never know. I'm sure you customizers out there will be making your own unit team out of these, changing some faces, repainting them. Yeah, very nice. Right, let's get the Brigadier. Right, I'm going to do this right this time because I keep... there we go. Get the Brigadier out. Yeah, got less ties around him, and we'll get his little pistol. I'm not sure even if the pistol's the right pistol, but hey, at least he's got a gun. Five rounds rapid. So, then we have... that is actually quite a good likeness. That is a very good likeness. Just out of interest, here is... hello. The previous Brigadier that they did, and you can see the skin tone is much better, the eyes are a lot better, and you can see it, focus, that has a unit logo in it, that one does not, doesn't. So yeah, if you look the two together, that is so much better, isn't it? That really does look like the Brigadier. Wow. That, he looks like a Frenchman. I don't know why. I just look at that and think, bonjour. Yeah. I mean, that has the better unit. I dare say, again, there'll be a lot of you out there that'll swap that head onto that body and vice versa and things like that, and customise and stuff. So, yeah. I'll just pop him over there while we have a quick look around the Brigadier. So he has the belt, the pouch, He's rubber and added on, and he's not movable. He has his elbow pads. I used to have, I don't know if they still do them. I used to have a sweater like that. They used to do like the military sweaters. I used to have one, and it was my military sweater, and I used to pretend to be from U.N.I.T when I wore it. I used to pretend to be the Doctor more, but now and again I'd go out as a member of U.N.I.T. Yeah. Okay, I was strange as a kid. There we go, that is the Brigadier. Yeah, I like these guys. These guys are cool. And we should tilt that a little bit. There we go. And of course we also have, wouldn't be a complete set without the Doctor. Only problem is they kind of coordinated their colours today and they've clashed, which is a bit of a shame, but they all wore green. Yeah. But that's a nice set. There, just out of interest, is a Dalek, so you get an idea of how big they are in comparison. And we shall give you a little measurement, so you know, because obviously the Doctor is quite tall. These are mostly the same height. They are about 5.5 inches, or yeah, about 14 centimetres. Yeah. So yeah. I like these guys. I am so impressed with what Character Options have done so far. I know there are more to come, either later this year or early next year. Whichever one it is, I'm so looking forward to it. I know there's going to be some more Dalek history ones. I know there's going to be another TARDIS. There's going to be more companions of the Fourth Doctor. Yeah, it's sounding cool. So, if you've enjoyed this video and you feel, so inclined, please hit the likes, shares and the subscribes down there at the bottom. It all helps the channel. I hope you guys all have a great day. I hope you all have a great night. And me and these guys are going to go off and have a cup of tea. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye now.